Every dad in America is jealous of Mike Davis. Bonus time with your grown children, that's just a tough currency to come by. The Davis trio of Mike Jr., and freshman Antoine are riding together on college basketball's biggest rebuilding project this season. Antoine's on fire, and he can thank Dad for doing the dirty work.
Well, we walked into 3 scholarship players, and we had 10 scholarships available. We had 3 weeks in August because school started on the 27th of August to not only sign 10 players, but to get them for an official visit, get their transcripts. Never saw them play. I wouldn't have known them if they walked in the room.
Coming off back-to-back 8-win seasons, the Detroit Mercy job was closer to the moon than what Mike Davis knew in Bloomington. His rocket ship in year 1, his son, Antoine Davis, born blocks from Assembly Hall, the second leading scorer in the country, efficient, and more importantly, a freshman.
Davis on a string, far side, he buries it!
My dream was for Antoine to play at Indiana. That was my dream. But again, he was a little behind, he was smaller, he wasn't a big physical guy. But what a story it would have been. This state loves shooters. And he and I had talked about it. Right. That's his hometown. And so that was my dream. But fortunately, I haven't planned for me.
Insert more irony. Antoine decommitted from former embattled IU head coach Calvin Sampson's Houston Cougars to follow Dad to Detroit. This after being homeschooled in Houston.
I'm going to say something, and for all the educators out in this world, please don't take this the wrong way, okay? It's 24 hours in a day, so we still were going to do our academics as well, but we was playing catch-up from a basketball standpoint, so we would go 6 hours a day basketball.
Antoine, the best shooter you've ever coached?
I coach some good shooters now. I don't want Coverdale and Hornsby, Fife, and all those guys. I don't want to embrace it right. I don't want those Robert Vaden. I don't want those guys to get upset with me. But I would say this. If he's not the best shooter I've coached, he's worked harder than anybody I've ever been around.
The man Davis was once around, still isn't. After all these years, the phone line remains silent between Davis and Bob Knight.
It's not anything that I sit around and feel bad about or sad about. I just remember the opportunity he gave me, because what he did for me was put me in basketball Mecca, put me at one of the greatest programs in the history of college basketball. I was sitting on that bench. Coach Knight go down and is one of the best coaches in the history of college basketball, and I got an opportunity to work for him.
Sometimes the dream job evolves over time. This family, a testament to the good on both spectrums of college basketball. That picture of you carrying Antoine off the court after the 0-2 title loss, he's kind of carrying you now, no?
Jerry Jeffers sent me a picture about 2 weeks ago of Antoine walking behind him with his own little suitcase. We were going to the Final Four down in Atlanta, and it brought back so many memories for me, because who would have thought that little boy would be playing for me in college basketball?